So, as a children's confidence coach who literally hosts weekly virtual gaming clubs for children, I think that I'm qualified enough to say that Roblox is actually a really, really, really powerful way to help your children develop. And it's actually one of the greatest games that they can play. Okay? Now, I say that because, and with stipulations. Okay? So, hear me out, you keyboard warriors and easily offended people. Hear me out. Number one, they need to be supervised and monitored on the game. Okay? Period. That's the first thing. The second thing is, though, Roblox is, it's like, you literally, it's an app, right? Because a lot of parents and guardians don't even know what Roblox even is. It's basically an app, and on that app, you can have access to so many hundreds of games from one game. So again, it's like clicking in, and then you pick, do you want to play Dress to Impress, which is my number one gaming club specifically? Do you want to play Grow a Garden, which is my number two gaming club? You know, do you want to play this? Do you want to play 99 Nights? Like, whatever the game is that you want to play, it's all there at instantly access at your fingertips. And the reason why I say that children should be playing Roblox is because it gives them an opportunity to practice social skills. Now, the contingency to that, you know, like, the whole reason why I'm saying it is because I think that you should be putting your children in gaming clubs. I do not condone children playing Roblox unattended, unmonitored, and unsupervised. I don't condone that, not even for a half a second. Why? Because there are predators on Roblox. That's just what it is. But you know what? There are predators at school, and you still let your children go there. Let's just be real. There are teachers who are weirdos. There are principals. There was a principal who just got arrested, a vice principal, I believe, just got arrested for SAing an autistic boy. There are predators at the grocery store. There are predators everywhere. So instead of teaching our children that, oh, we can't play Roblox because there are predators, but there's not predators anywhere else, we have to teach our children survival skills. Period. There are predators literally everywhere in this planet. For some reason, it's sick. It's sick. It's sick. It's sick. It's sick, but it's true. And because of that, that's why I feel like Roblox is getting this heat right now, but that doesn't mean children aren't playing on it. And so that is why these virtual gaming clubs, I believe, are the answer. You don't have to say no to Roblox. That's like saying no to school. Your children still go to school, and there's a large chance that there's a predator walking around their school building. Like, let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it a beanbag. There's a huge chance that your child is going to school and there's a predator walking around. That's probably happening. Now, the thing is, though, you can also, like, okay, that is probably happening, but you still teach your child, you still go to school, you know what I'm saying? And you teach them ways to not be a victim, which is unfortunate. I wish that that wasn't reality, but it is for some weird reason. These people exist. It sucks. I know. We all agree. Like, these people need to be under the jail, under the cement, but somehow they're still here. I don't know how. But anyway, so yeah, when we are like still playing, because Roblox is a lot of fun. Dress to Impress to me is my most fun dress up game because you can be like an avatar and like walk around and get cool items and stuff. Once I got that trendsetter dress, like, you couldn't tell me nothing. Ask your child about the trendsetter dress. They know how hard you have to work to get to that dress. But anyway, the point that I'm making is Dress to Impress is a really, really, really great game, and it has allowed me to impact over 100 children in positive ways by my virtual gaming clubs. You know? And parents are seeing real change and positive growth in their children through this game. So I'm not saying, again, let your child just go off and play Dress to Impress unsupervised or play Roblox unsupervised. And I'm not formally associated with Dress to Impress, Girl Garden, Roblox, any of those things. I'm not formally associated with any of those things. And though I also know, because I'm a big sister, so I use Dress to Impress, Roblox, whatever, as a way to connect with my younger siblings. I used it as a way to connect with cousins or just children in general because they love Roblox. So to act like they don't is a delusion, is the first thing, but we can give them ways to play safely. That's the thing. That's the major key. They don't have to, you don't have to throw the whole game out because you still send them to school, and chances are they're going to school and there's a predator there. Like, let's just, it's unfortunate, but it's true. I'm not saying there is, but there are predators that work at schools. Like, we all know that. It's sick, but it's true, unfortunately. And so that's also why I have internet safety. And that's like classes that I actually teach outside of the gaming clubs. And because of how serious I feel about internet safety, I even created a self-paced class. So even if I'm not offering internet safety at that particular time we were looking for a live class, your child can still get the class. It's literally, at least at this time, it's the only live class that I'm offering on OutSchool. I mean, self-paced class I'm offering on OutSchool. I have other self-paced things in other places, but on OutSchool specifically, because those are where the gaming clubs are, I literally created an internet safety course that is self-paced. It's like $17, you know, because I priced it low as well because that's something that everybody should be able to have access to. And it's using an acronym SMART, you know, stay smart on the internet, period. You teach your children to make smart decisions, then you further instill it and you teach them not to be afraid. Don't be scared, be prepared. Like when my mom and I were working with them Girl Scouts, don't be scared, be prepared. So teach them how to be prepared. So because thankfully I've never come across a weirdo on Roblox, thank goodness. Thankfully also I've never come across those weird games either, because thankfully I play the games that my siblings show me, and they're pretty, they're chill. So whatever games they show me is the games that I play, and then the games that I play with the students. So that's kind of like my filter. So thankfully, I personally have never had a bad experience on Roblox, and I don't know, thankfully, anybody who has. And I have a lot of siblings, and they have a lot of friends, and yada yada, and I don't know anybody who has, thankfully. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I am saying if you're prepared, you don't have to be scared. Like, children should know you don't accept somebody's friend request. You don't know this person. And so another reason why I'm advocating for the clubs is because now in my clubs, internet safety is cool. Whatever the group does, especially like the younger, newer children, they feel like, oh, if I do it too, then I'm cool. So the children will like do like, let's say we play in a regular mode, right? And like, so somebody outside of the club tries to friend them, they'll all be like, oh no, I don't friend strangers. Oh no. Oh no. So then the new student won't want to, because they'll feel the peer pressure that, oh wait, we don't friend people we don't know. That's not cool. Oh, I thought that was cool at first, but that's not cool. And because of the peer pressure, they will just go with it. And then it becomes the culture to keep your private business private, period. So we don't even have instances. So, like, if they say, oh, did someone try to friend you? Like, oh, no, they tried to friend me too, girl. Decline. And I make a big deal. Decline. So that they will decline because they want to be like me. And I want that. I want that. I want them not to be making friends with strangers on the internet. So I take that job very seriously. And that is why I typically will play in my private server. So it's just us. That's it. But some games, like, we have to play with regular people. But that's very, very limited. And so I just love the environment that we've been able to create. It's a safe space for children. It's a safe space where their parents and guardians know that they're not being hunted by weirdos. They're having a good time. We're all having fun. And, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So, yeah, like I said, there's only 7 spots, a maximum, by the way. That's what I should start saying. There's a maximum of 7 spots available per club. Okay, so don't delay, enroll today, and I hope to see you and your family soon. Because remember, it takes a village to raise a child. So let me be part of your virtual village. Your child is playing Dress to Impress for hours, and then you start to think to yourself, is this too much screen time? Are they safe? Are they talking and chatting with strangers? Why can't they just go outside and play? Are they making real friends? Is this even healthy? Should I take the game away? But I can't because then they'll be devastated and be upset. So, what the heck do I do? Well, first thing, you need to just and breathe. I'm Coach Yana, and I'm a children's confidence coach, and I actually do have the answers to your many questions and concerns. In my Dress to Impress gaming clubs, I'm actually there playing with your child in small groups of no more than 7 students. And while we're playing, I'm actively coaching them on how to make decisions, how to express themselves out loud. They're also learning how to handle feedback gracefully, as well as, of course, internet safety. All of these naturally help children practice real skills that they can use in the real world as well, ultimately helping them develop real, lasting confidence. They're also learning what not to share online. People, this is confidence coaching in real time. These skills are transferable, showing up in school, showing up in real friendships, and in life in general. This is not time wasted in the video game. This is confidence growing in real time. In as little as 4 to 8 weeks, you will start to notice real change in your child. So, with that being said, scroll down, read the reviews, and enroll today. As we all know, it takes a village to raise a child, so allow me to be a part of your virtual village.